Hi guys, uh, I should be giving you a video right now of our spring trip up to the cabin. Uh, Luckily, I found out Thursday, about 3 hours before we were supposed to leave, that the road to the camp up there is flooded, impassable to get through. So this happened once before, back in the mid 90s, where we couldn't get back there for our spring trip. But that was after we had already driven up there and realized we couldn't get through. So the only good thing out of it all was I found out before we drove 400 miles to the camp. So I thought about waiting on this video that I'm going to do now, but now is a good time to do it. I had done a little series interviewing a couple guys about hunting the UP versus Southern Michigan. I got a couple negative responses through my email about it, and it wasn't never intended to say this or this. It was just people's opinions versus the lower and the upper. I wanted I wanted to interview a couple other guys, but they didn't want to go on camera. So, but I'm not saying it wasn't meant to be where the UP is the only place to hunt in Michigan. That's what this wasn't what it was about. Just different opinions on both. Anybody who hunts Michigan knows Southern Michigan is the best place in the state to hunt. By none. I mean, it's just you got agricultural everywhere. You know, they got food everywhere. And if you have access to property to hunt down in Southern Michigan, you hit the jackpot. It was just to show what it's, versus the Upper Peninsula. That's what this was meant to be about. I will say, hunting the UP is not a walk in the park by any stretch of the means. I mean, you have to earn a deer up there, and you have to do some heavy duty scouting. And you just can't drive up there and say I'm going to hunt here and go. You gotta scout. You gotta look at maps. You gotta do a lot of things. It involves a lot of work up there to hunt them deer up there. And I've been doing it over 30 years, and I'm still learning new areas, and I'm still could get turned around, but I know the area pretty much by the back of my hand. And I tell anybody for the first time that comes up to my camp to hunt that if you shoot a deer and it goes off, do not go looking for it by yourself, because the next thing you know, we'll be looking for you. There's some rugged terrain, a lot of swamps, creeks, rivers, you name it. You could walk for miles and miles and miles before you even come to another paved road, let alone another dwelling. So that's what it was meant to be. It was just the differences in the UP versus the Southern Michigan. And like I said, anybody who hunts Michigan knows Southern Michigan's where it's at, and I won't, I won't deny that one bit. However, I've been going up there where I'm at, and that's where I'm going to deer hunt. And I know the hunting's hard, but I just like going to camp. That to me, part of the deer hunt is the experiences in that camp. It's just everything you do at camp. That's the deer hunt to me too. Prepping for it, getting ready to go to camp. That's all involved in the deer hunt. Now, I mean, there's times where getting a deer is exciting, but I don't look at it like that anymore. I just like getting away. And if I want to hunt, I'll hunt. If I don't, I'll just stay at camp and just hang out at camp. That's still part of the hunt for me. Years ago it was I gotta get a deer. I gotta get a deer. Well, the older I get, I'm not like that anymore. I just enjoy being up in the UP, but I'm not taking nothing away from Southern Michigan. Like I said, they got good hunting. There's a lot of good hunting down this way. But the most important thing is everybody gets out and hunts. Whether you hunt the UP or the middle of the state or the northern lower of the state or the UP, it's just getting out hunting and not getting down on a guy that shoots something under your standards, or the guy that shoots something under their standards doesn't get, well, this is the only way to do it, blah, 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 blah. I'll be the first one to congratulate somebody that shoots a nice buck, don't get me wrong. But I'm not out to hunt for what they call a score. And I think, personally, this is just my opinion, that antler points and all that, I think is ruining hunting in a way. Because if you tell a guy, well, I shot a spike or I shot a fork horn, and he gets all mad. Oh, why are you shooting them? Well, that's what that person wants. That's what I want. I don't care what I shoot. As long as it's a legal buck and it was harvested in a legal way. You should be happy for anybody, for any deer they shoot. As long as it's legal and you did it the right way, congratulate that person. Let's not get down on whatever anybody shoots. I mean, when we do that, we're just feeding the PETA and the tree huggers and the animal lovers. We're just feeding them with more fuel to the fire. We got enough issues now. Let's just go out and hunt. You hunt your way, I'll hunt my way. And if this guy wants to wait and shoot for the 8, 10 point, 12 point, cool. Let him do that. But if the guy wants to go out and shoot a spike, a fork horn, or a small 6, that's cool too. A deer is a deer. Any deer is a trophy that you take. Any deer is a trophy. And we got to stop bickering against one another. I used to be guilty of it myself. We got to stop doing that, because all we're doing is feeding these people. We got to get along. We're losing numbers every year. Every state is losing numbers, and they want to know why. Well, part of the reason why in this state, I feel, is the stupid laws we have on the books. But that's here nor there. But we're losing more and more hunters year after year after year, and this is part of it. I mean, let's just all hunt and let's just all get along, And the stealing, the smashing like my trail camera, I don't call that guy a hunter. I have a feeling I know who it was, but I don't call him a hunter. He's not a hunter. The guys that poached and don't want to tag or this and that, them guys ain't hunters. It's us true hunters. We got to have each other's back from now on. That's because we're just fueling these people that want to ban hunting, want to ban this and want to ban that. We can't do that no more. We all got to stick together through this. No matter what state you're hunting, just be happy. Everybody's out hunting, and don't get down on a person if they shot a smaller buck than you, or don't get pissed because he shot a bigger buck than you. That's not it. Any deer is a trophy. So I'll just leave it at that. But anyway, I'm hoping I get a call from the gas company saying I can get up to my camp, because we need that gas work done. And in another 3 weeks tops, it's when the bug season starts. And it's nasty up there when the bug season starts. And I really don't want to be up there when that happens, but there's nothing I can do about it. You can't fight Mother Nature. So, but yeah, I was hoping to be bringing a couple videos from our spring trip up there. The gas work we were supposed to get done, the trees we were supposed to cut, and we were going to put some rubber to the ground, do some scouting in that new area. That's all on hold right now. So, but anyways, today's May 1st already. It's hard to believe it's already May 1st. I mean, where's the time go? So, again, I hope guys that are turkey hunting are having success. Seen a couple nice videos already from some guys that have had some success. So until I get to the cabin or my next video, you guys have a nice rest of your day, and we'll see you soon.